It's 11:47 on a Thursday night. A young boy in an orange hoodie sits quietly on the edge of his bed. The room is dark except for the glow of his phone screen. Instead of scrolling through videos or checking social media, he's staring at the balance in his banking app. He has done this countless times before. He checks what's in his account. He looks at the little money he managed to save. Then he remembers the bills, the expenses, and all the things that seem to take money away faster than he can earn it. The final number never feels right. Not for someone who works hard. Not for someone who keeps trying. Not for someone who dreams about a better future. From the outside, life looks normal. He has a roof over his head, he has food, he gets by. But underneath that surface, there isn't much financial security. And that's exactly where most people stay for decades. But what if everything could begin changing with something as small as $10 a day? Not a lottery ticket, not a lucky break, not some secret investment strategy, just $10. A calculation capable of turning small daily decisions into hundreds of thousands of dollars. More importantly, it's a calculation that can transform anxiety into freedom. This isn't just a story about money, it's a story about rebellion. A quiet rebellion against a future that feels predetermined. The next morning, the boy walks into a convenience store. He picks up a snack, a drink, a few small things. Nothing expensive, nothing unusual, just $10. But every purchase carries two price tags. The first one is visible. It's the number printed on the receipt. The second price tag is invisible. It's what that money could have become if it had been invested instead. Most people never see the second price tag. That's why $10 feels insignificant. It's only a snack, only a coffee, only a delivery fee, only a subscription, only a small purchase, until 30 years pass. The boy decides to do something different. Instead of spending $10 a day, he begins investing it into a broad market index fund. Day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year. If the investment grows at the historical average rate of around 10% annually, something remarkable happens. After 30 years, that small habit grows into approximately $592,000, almost $600,000. The shocking part? The boy only contributed about $109,500 of his own money. The market created the rest. Nearly $500,000 appeared because time and consistency were allowed to do their jobs. At first, both appear invisible. The boy opens his investment account. He chooses a low-cost index fund. He activates automatic contributions. Every day, $10 leaves his account automatically. No decisions, no emotions, no excuses, just consistency. After 1 year, he has contributed $3,650. The account has grown slightly. Nothing exciting, nothing life-changing. It looks more like a savings account than a path to freedom. 3 years pass. His balance reaches around $12,500. This is where most people quit. Not because they need the money, not because the strategy failed, but because they stop believing. The growth feels slow, the rewards seem distant, the temptation becomes stronger. New gadgets, new clothes, new subscriptions. Instant gratification begins calling his name. He wonders whether the effort is worth it. But he remembers something important. Seeds don't become trees overnight. Digging them up every week won't make them grow faster. So he keeps investing. Day after day, without applause, without attention, without visible success. 5 years pass. The boy's account reaches roughly $23,000. For the first time, life feels different. Unexpected expenses no longer create panic. Small emergencies no longer become disasters. He begins experiencing something called stability. Then year 10 arrives. The account reaches approximately $62,000. Something fascinating happens. The investment earns around $2,300 in growth during the year. Meanwhile, his contributions total only about $1,464. For the first time, the money is working harder than he is. This moment changes everything. The boy reaches what can be called the crossover point. The account begins producing meaningful growth on its own.